As you are aware, a fortnight ago, we launched our outreaches in the Kampala Metropolitan, where we met in Kira, which is the constituency of Honorable Semuju, where we met Wakiso, Mukono, and leaders from Kampala. We are unable to proceed the next week because of some coordination issues, and then we had to sit and align the program so that we fit well with our colleagues in the areas that we are supposed to visit. We have come to inform our leaders and our membership as a resolution of the National Council that was here on the 21st of February that demanded that we must go and consult our leaders. We have come out with this new program that starts this week on Saturday. On Saturday the 30th of March, the leadership at Katonga will meet leaders from Busoga, the whole of Busoga sub-region, and we shall meet them in Jinja. The package that we are having includes meeting leaders, meeting the people, and speaking on radios. So in the morning we shall be meeting the leadership, in the afternoon we shall be meeting the people, and the evenings we shall be speaking on radios in regions where they have radios. On Wednesday, the 3rd April 2024, the program of Jinja is led by none other than the Honorable Salam Musumba, Honorable Batua Timothy, Doctor, and Honorable Isa Abiri Aga. Those are the leaders in charge of Busoga, who will make sure that we have successful activities in that region. On Wednesday, 3rd of April, we shall be meeting the districts of Greater Mbarara, and we shall meet them in Mbarara. We shall meet the leaders in those districts. We shall meet the people in the afternoon. We shall also speak on radio in the evening. And that program is coordinated by the Honorable Francis Mwijuche and the Governor Stanley Katembea. On Thursday, the 4th April, we shall be meeting the leaders of Southern Kigezi, that is Kabale, and the program will be coordinated by Honorable Dr. Nicholas Kamara. On the 5th of April, which is a Friday, we shall go to North Kigezi, whose headquarters are Rukunjiri. Still meeting leaders, meeting the people, and speaking on radio. That program will be coordinated by the Honorable Roland Kajinda and Honorable Naboth Namanya. On Saturday, the 6th of April, we shall be meeting the districts that make the former Greater Bushenyi. That meeting will take place in Bushenyi, and it will be coordinated again by Honorable Mwijuche, Chairman Mugisha, and Chairman Guma. Same activities, meeting our leaders, meeting people, and speaking on radio. Then that route will end with a meeting on 7th of April in Kasese, which will be coordinated by Honorable Harold Muhindo and General Mate, our chairman of Kasese. So we repeat all that is the first phase of our meeting. Then we'll come back and give you the next phase that will take us through Bunyoro, Toro, West Nile, Acholi, Lango, and those other sub-regions, and then eventually we finish up in Buganda. We are making sure that we are running this program so that by the 19th of May 2024, when we shall have our delegates conference, we shall have met all our leaders, consulted them to build an opinion, because that was the request, or that was the directive that we got from the National Council. So we appeal to all our leaders to engage in this activity, and we also appeal all change-seeking members to come and join our programs of meeting the people. Because after, as I said, after meeting our leaders, which will be in town hall meetings, when we go out, we want to meet all change-seeking Ugandans. You might have been in NRM and feel it no longer fits your interests. Please, we are asking you to come. You might have been or in any other party that you feel you want to come and be with us. We are inviting you to come and be with us. The people I mentioned are the people doing the coordination, preparation to make sure that we have a successful program. Was what Mr. Museveni called a slight amendment. We always hear amendments in addressing the Constitution as far as changes in the Constitution. But this time we had a slight amendment in Mr. Museveni's reshuffle. For those who follow soccer, coaches are allowed to make substitutes. There is when you make a substitute where there is a deficit. You want to score more goals and bring on strikers. There is when you make substitutes to defend the goals you have. There is when you make a substitute to create stability. But you see, we must always look at Mr. Museveni's activities in referring to themes that he always gives Ugandans. The theme that eventually had a sudden death was securing your future. Ugandans have forgotten it, securing your future. So when you look in this reshuffle, whose future is being secured? Is it the future of Ugandans or the future of Mr. Museveni and his family? The latter takes the day. That Mr. Museveni is securing his family. Make your son head of the military, bring his friends to come and get red number plate vehicles and masquerade as ministers, and you think all is well. When these statistics I've given you from URA are on Mr. Museveni's table, that tells you any serious leader, the Minister of Trade, wouldn't be Mbadi, whose all career has been in the military. Trade is down. We would see that if you are bringing on a substitute, this substitute must address this. If you want to deal with the youth, and I always tell you, Ugandans, that Mr. Museveni is not interested in that youth slot. Because there is an MP of the youth who you bring in cabinet, but you don't give her the decade of the youth, and give it to a gentleman who was former FDC who still has a date with us, Mr. Barugahara, as of the youth, and Nyamutoro, who is an MP of the youth, is left to go and deal with the minerals, whose experience we do not know in as far as dealing with the minerals. We also seen the continuous trend that the cabinet has become the retirement seat for CDFs. Saleh was in there. General Muntu refused. We have had General Aronda, who was never retired from the army and crossed to the cabinet. He was followed by General Katumba. After being CDF dropped, he was dropped and put in cabinet. We had General David Muhoozi. Now we have General Mbadi. So we are about to see a cabinet full of generals. So it is almost going to appear like a war cabinet, where I would think that politics is for the civilians. Now it is put in the hands of the military. Now we don't know who is next to come and join cabinet. But you see, Ugandans will fail to understand which kind of food they eat, that they seem not to appreciate what is happening in this country. Because Mr. Museveni has taken us for a ride. He runs this country in the way you would run your closet, not even your company. Your closet is where you say you put there a t-shirt, put there a shirt, and this, not minding about the interests of Ugandans. He's actually telling Ugandans, you are on your own. You are on your own. You must rise up as a people to stop this nonsense. Others, if you do not, we are all going to keep in this kind of captivity. You have heard the prayer of our Lord from father to son. They've even showed us the picture of the grandson. You'll even see the picture of the great-grandson, grandson, and eventually a monarchy will be established in this country. Thank you.